Oh man, it's early. Let's go, boys. Happy Thursday, y'all. We got a long one today. We got a client at 6:30, 7:30, and 10:30 to start our day. So I'm gonna get ready really quick. I got this light that mimics sunlight. I forget what they're called, but since it's 5:30, I wake up before the sun is like out. And I need to set my circadian rhythm. And one thing you can do to help set a consistent wake time for yourself is getting morning sunlight. So this helps with that. I'm gonna get ready and I'll see you in the car and show you meal one. 177 this morning, still holding condition. Bulk end soon, boys. All right, we're on the way to work. It's 5:59 and we're out the door. Pretty good. Usually like a 10-15 minute drive, so that gives me a little bit of time to actually walk to the gym from the parking lot and then maybe brush my teeth if I have time. I'll show you guys meal one in a second. I wanted to say that light is so clutch, boys, because it basically allows me to have a consistent wake time. Since I get tired, since I wake up at the same time most days, 5:45, 6 a.m., I get sleepy around 9:30 most nights, which is really clutch, because I could just, stay up later on the days I don't have my 6:30, which is every other day except Tuesday, Thursday. But those Tuesday, Thursday wake-ups would be so brutal, and I probably wouldn't get a good night of sleep for those days, which means I'm not, building the optimal amount of muscle. No, I'm playing. But seriously, it's easy when you're in the off season or you don't have a goal immediately ahead of you just to get kind of lazy, get out of your routine. But if you can set a consistent wake time, you will most likely get sleepy at nighttime at the same time. Your body will secrete melatonin. So I think that thing is super clutch. I'll show you guys meal one. There's nobody on Sunset right now. I'll turn on the light. That's meal one. Looks kind of unappetizing, but it's overnight oats. It's chia seeds, oats, low-fat milk, Greek yogurt, honey, cinnamon, blueberry, raspberry mix. And that's it. I'm gonna eat it while driving because there's a couple red lights, and then I just go ham. I'm gonna put on a podcast, Steve Hall, Revive Stronger. If you know, you know. Excellent podcast. They talk about all things hypertrophy training, super nerdy stuff. I love it. And then I'm gonna tuck into these two clients. Pause. I don't know what I meant by that. I'm gonna train them. But that'd be my tip for you guys. Sleep is so important. Set that consistent wake time, plus or minus. On the weekends you can live life a little, but it'll allow you to actually get tired at the same time most nights. Your body will get used to things, secrete melatonin, and then you'll make awesome gains. So I'm gonna eat this meal and I'll see you on the walk to the gym. And I'll post some clips of my clients training. Peace. Okay, we are 2/3 of the way to work. Check out that wave. Look at it. Is it right? Imagine me on that. Paddle, dig char, dig, hop up. Ooh, tiny wave. Anyway, halfway through the overnight oats bowl. Such a cheeky little meal. In the car, blueberries, honey, chia seeds. Let's get it. Oats. Gotta keep driving. Okay, it's 6:10, so I have a little bit of time to kill. Not really. I have to kind of get going. I'm gonna finish my meal. Let me just snap on my sticker. But Tuesdays and Thursdays are my most hectic day. I have like 5 or 6 people in person, so I thought I'd show you one of those because the rest of the week I have kind of clients sporadically, but it's not as exciting. We also got legs today, which I'm gonna train at home, not the gym. So I'll be able to actually get like full shots, maybe multiple sets of an exercise, and I'll talk you through my thought process behind all that. It's pretty crazy getting a full meal in before 6 a.m. But I've been struggling so much with appetite towards the end of this bulk that getting in a meal ASAP just gives me more time to get hungry. I don't know what it is. I think my leptin signals are just so high from like months of being in a surplus, like 8-10 months straight, that my body's like, dude, we don't need any more food. We are good, G. But I must get bigger.
Not that I'm like dirty bulking or anything, but you know, a small surplus is good. And if you're trying to maximize hypertrophy, I think gaining like a pound, pound and a half, depending on your starting point, is good. Otherwise, you could just maintain if you're like a recreational lifter. Like, just get the fat off and then main gain that. Own that body weight, maybe slightly gain. But let's go train some people. That's nice, boys. Cheeky little sunrise, calm water. Here's my walk to work, right along PCH. There's the California Incline if you've played GTA ever. You know what I'm talking about? And here's the backdrop. Let's get it. 6:30 a.m., 7:30 a.m., and then I have a 5:15 p.m. here. And then I have 2 clients at home in between. So today's busy. Love it, but I'm busy. I'll pull up some clips of me training them, hopefully. I'll get a couple exercise clips. And yeah, talk to you guys when I'm heading my way home. Glutes. 8 total. Drive those hips into the pad and squeeze those glutes. 9. Drive those elbows to the hips. 4. Very nice, Zach. 5. Let's go. Couple more. 5. Excellent, Catherine. 6. Fold those ribs on top of each other. 7. All right, just wrapped up. You saw some of the exercises that we're having them do. That was my boy, I'll say their names, yeah, Zach and Catherine. Zach just had a kid, so we're making sure he's nice, strong, and functional. Had him doing some back extensions, lat pull downs, chest presses, all that jazz. And then Catherine, we're just, you know, having her do some RDLs, leg press, cable crunches. I forget what else I did with her today, or I showed you in that video, but check it out. It's golden hour right now. Check out the California Incline, baby. Can't beat it. I love personal training though. I've worked a lot of different jobs, and I think I struck gold. I love it. And you know, I kind of control my own destiny in this space, which is fun. I like it. Tuesdays and Thursdays are busy, but it's happy work. I enjoy it. So let's go home, make my pre-workout meal. I usually eat it, and I train somebody at my house at 10 a.m. and then I lift right after that. So we'll see you at home. Meal number 2 is going down. We got 2 eggs, about 100 grams of egg whites, 1 banana, 1 kiwi, about 50 grams of cottage cheese, and 2 pieces of toast. Gorgeous, eh? Along with this meal, I'm taking my vitamin D3 tablet and this multivitamin. I'm not a huge supplement guru or guy, but I did get my blood work done and my vitamin D was a little bit low, hence why I'm supplementing with it. And then there's a multivitamin to cover any nutritional gaps in my diet if I have a poor day of eating. Gonna tuck into this. I got a client in 27 minutes, answer a couple emails, maybe reply to a couple of TikTok and Instagram comments. But yeah, good meal going down. This is the pre-workout meal, so I'm gonna train her from 10 to 11 and then work out right after that because I have a call at 12:15. So we'll see you for the session. Peace. 4. Awesome, Lori. Drive out the bottom. 5. Oh yeah. 5. Very nice, but high and back. Barbell over the quads and shins. Nice. 6. 12. Under control, knee centric. 13. Couple more, Lori. Come on. Just wrapped up with my 3rd client of the day. Let's hit some legs now. Low key, if you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, you saw I strained my neck, dude, earlier this week. I was doing a set of chest press, and on the last rep, I felt a shooting pain go up the back of my head. Oh, Billy, are you in my room? Billy, look who it is. Willie, what are you doing underneath there, huh? Billy! Billy, Look, she's antsy. She likes to bite my foot. Billy! Billy! She's cute. Anyway, regardless, I'm training a little bit less intense over the next couple of days. I've been getting after it literally since the year started, like January 1st. No deload weeks, no nothing. I don't really deload anymore. I just use like fatigue management protocols. So I'll have some like lighter sessions if things are hurting, but it's usually never my muscles that are giving out. It's usually like my central nervous system or I have like a fucking neck strain occur. It started when I was doing leg extensions to failure. On the last set of a leg extension set, my fucking upper trap area, cervical spine, lit up. I was like, oh, what is this? And I was like, okay, I'll go higher rep set instead of lower rep set for leg extensions. Did that, same pain occurred. I was like, okay, this is like getting a little bit concerning. And then I was going to start like doing a mini deload or recovery half week on legs. Decided to push it on my upper day yesterday, shooting pain up the back of my neck. So I think that's my sign to ease off training a little bit. Not a full-blown deload, but I'm going to leave like probably 2 reps in the tank, maybe 3 on like RDLs, just easy for the rest of the week. Today's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 3 easier days of training plus a rest day. I should be able to keep going next week. And if not, then we'll figure it out when we get there. You feel me?
Here's the voiceover part of the video. This is a hamstring focused leg day. I did actually get hurt in this exercise, but I'll talk you through my thought process. For my leg days, I usually like to do one lengthen bias movement, aka an RDL or an SLDL, and then a more shortened bias movement like a hamstring curl where the resistance is toughest in that contracted position. That way I'm just not like hammering one end of the range. And usually these movements, the lengthened biased ones, or movements that have a descending resistance profile, meaning they're toughest in the bottom position and then easier at the top, are just grueling if you hammer like multiple of those in a session. So that's kind of my thought process.
Felt the fucking shooting pain in my head, bro. Last rep, that was like 5 RIR with 215 on RDL. Oh, I'm cooked, boys. I might just fade this exercise. I'll do one more set. Lame.
Now we're on to our shortened or ascending resistance profile movement, the jagged home hamstring curl machine. It's not too bad, but when I try tucking my pelvis, right, and almost keeping my hips glued to that pad, you see they come up a tiny bit. I feel a much better connection with my hamstrings. I love this exercise. I don't have a seated hamstring curl variant, but those work too. But this and a hip hinge movement will pretty much cover the entirety of your hamstring development. You can mess around with some Nordics or some other crazy machines, but a proper hip hinge and a hamstring curl will do the job, boys. And then I moved on to sissy squats after this. I was going to do leg press, but I think my neck would have just exploded. I actually really like this movement. I get a disgusting pump, which I know is not indicative of growth, but I think it's awesome. And this also hits the rec fem, which is great because if you're exclusively doing leg press or squats, it's a biarticular muscle. It's being lengthened and shortened at different ends, so you're not going to get maximal development. Probably not a question or worry that most recreational lifters have to worry about, but if you're trying to optimize hypertrophy, having some sort of movement where your hip is fixed, like a leg extension or a sissy squat like this, will be great. Towards the end of the set, I felt the shooting pain up the back of my neck again, so I called it. Epic, gotta love it. I am literally so soft and weak and I'm a pussy. No, I'm playing. But look at this is off of one set of quads. And I have a crazy pump. My adductors are honestly massive. I definitely need a little bit more vastus lateralis growth, that outer sweep. But I think when I compete again, dude, I'll probably do classic and men's physique because I think my legs are just too good to not show them off. When I did men's physique, my legs practically shrunk because I didn't know what I was doing and I barely trained them and probably lost like 10 pounds of muscle on them. But you can just see my adductors, man. They're pretty solid. This is the front double, pretty solid. Lats have grown a lot too. We're still holding pretty good condition too, 177. So I'm proud of the look. My mid back has always been a strong point in my rear delts, but yeah, man, we got like 3 weeks left on the cut. Check out the abdominals. Kid still got it, baby. I love this pose right here too. Javi hits this and I hit it pretty well. I think it's such a fun one. And you pull off the vacuum, crunch on the abs. That's the lift, boys. You can obviously learn more if I wasn't hurt, but we'll get back into it next week.
Post-workout, we got an apple, some canned tuna, mixed veggies, and white rice. The canned tuna has some olive oil in it, so I'm getting some fats as well. People stress that about consuming fats post-workout, like it's gonna ruin everything. If you want, you can keep the meal lower in fat, but overall daily intake is most important. The Cantuner just had some fat in it, so I'd deal with it. Plus, I'm on this call right now, which originally was supposed to be at 12:15, but now it's 12. So I'm gonna start listening, eat up, tank up, and talk to you after, because I got a posing call with my boy Javi, who's competing this Saturday. Peak week, let's go. Okay, just wrapped up. All right, just wrapped up that call. Choking down one of these Olipop strawberry vanillas. Usually I just drink regular diet soda, but the parents had these stocked up, so guess I'm crushing one of these. I got a call with my boy Javi. He's competing Saturday, like I said. I'll show you some clips of us posing, or him posing. Yeah. Alrighty, you're looking lean, G. More carbs coming tomorrow. Ready to get after it?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with the front double bicep. Turn those quads on. Very nice. Yeah, I like that lean. Keep holding. Keep holding. Sick. Side chest. Yep. Like that hammy. Nice. Really good. I see that chest popping. Yep. Keep holding. Nice. Back double. Look at that Christmas tree. Oh, yeah. Dude, sick. Keep holding. Keep holding. Nice. Abs and thigh. Yes, bro. Midsection's crisp. Obliques are in, too. Yep. Keep holding. And favorite classic pose. Yes, this is so sick. Boom. Then a little reset with the vacuum. So sick. And with a smile. Nice, dude. Epic. Perfect. One note for your side chest. One thing that can help a little bit is when you hit it, feel like, here, so you can see my legs. Have this hamstring or this like adductor push against this hamstring so it pops a little bit more. You see what I'm saying? You bring this adductor into that hamstring so it gives your legs even like more depth there. Because if you don't extend this adductor into the hammy, it just kind of sits there. But if you push...
I'm posing. I'm doing a posing thing. Is that alright? Yeah, I understand that, but...
Very nice. Let me see the front double again. I couldn't see it before. Turn those quads on. Very nice. Slight lean. Oh, yeah. I like the vacuum. That's so sick, dude. You look really wide up top. That's a great pose for you. Can see the vastus lateralis. Epic. Love that. Let's see the back double again. Pull that Christmas tree on the way back. That's really nice. Yes, dude. You can honestly hold that when you pull back, Javi, like this. When you pull back like this, hold it for just like a 1 count, maybe like 1,000, and then go into it because you can see your lats separating. It's really cool. Yes, hold that for a second, then open up. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that Christmas tree, bro. Once that tan comes in, then you hold it. Love that. Great. And then let's see the ab and thigh. Yes, quads are on here too. Really good. Love it. And are you going with, so you can see my feet? I can't see your feet. Are you going foot up like this, or are you going it down like this?
I'm going foot down.
Foot down. Okay, cool. Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah,
I can see the detail in your quads.
It's like I have my foot flat. Should I have it? Should I have toe? If I go with foot down, yeah. Should I be more on my toes or like the ball?
You can do heel or like toe. I just want to see what shows your quads off more. So let's play around with both right now. Do like heel for me first. Let's see what heel looks like. Nice. That's good. Okay. And then what does toe look like? Okay. And then which one feels more comfortable to turn on the rec fem and all that?
I feel like I have more balance on my toe.
Yeah, I agree. I like toe.
Yeah, because heel I was kind of like,
Yeah.
I was following around for a second.
Yep. I like that. Money. All right, bro. Those look great. Oh, and then your favorite classic. Let's check that out one more time. Keep those quads on. So just such a good pose, dude. Vacuum looks sick. Epic. Love it. Just whipped up meal number 4 for the day. We got some carrots, mussels, avocado, lentils, white rice, and spinach tucked underneath there. Posing call with Javi went great. He's looking sharp. If you guys want to level up your physiques, you should do some of those poses. Hit a front double bicep, hit a back double bicep, side chest, side tricep, ab and thigh. All that stuff will reveal your weak points. Like for me, for example, on bodybuilding prep, when I hit my front double, bro, I had no lats. So this off season, we've been growing them. And now when I hit a front double, it looks half decent. You saw, I'm sure, in the leg day posing clip, like I finally got some nice width there. So yeah, mess around with some poses. See what looks sharp and what doesn't. I got to eat this in the next 20 minutes because I got a client at 3:45 to 4:45, taking him home. And then training back at the Jonathan Club at 5:15. So meal number 4 going down. Hope you guys are picking up something or two. Lots of fiber. I try to get like 10 to 15 plants a day. And this we got carrots, spinach, lentils, avocado. Previous meal, chia seeds, blackberries, raspberries, blueberries. In between meal, tuna. That's not a fucking plant. Apple with some mixed veggies. We had like tomato. There was some squash in there. And then dinner we're having dessert we're having some pumpkin seeds. So lots of fiber, good for the gut. Gives you nice steady energy release. Yeah, it's great, especially if you're dieting. For me, it's kind of the opposite. So no more fiber after this besides the pumpkin seeds. It's going to be ice cream. I don't want to like eat too much food volume. Now I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I got to eat. We'll see you guys after my training session. I'll post some more clips. 4. Let's go. Keep working. 5. Oh, yeah. Biceps together at the top. Proud chest at the bottom. 6. Yeah, boy. Yeah, yes. Yeah, we're back. We got our 5:15. There's the California incline. Before and afters of my boy Jasper are in a little cut next month, so he's gonna get dicey. Not shredded though, because he's not competing. He just wants to get a little bit leaner for the summer. He's gonna look insane. Okay, just wrapped up with the boy Leo. Had a good session with him. He's a track meet tomorrow, so we didn't go too hard. I don't know what's on my nose, bruh. Lock in, Char. But about to go to the driving range with my friend Michael at 611. Hit some bombs. I'm playing around tomorrow. I'll show you guys my Ninja Creamy and talk about kind of where I'm at with food and my psychology with tracking calories deep in the off season, all that jazz. Peace. I agree. Yeah. I was like told you this, the one in there's a one in West Hollywood, and they've had to put a sign on the bathroom saying like, they put a sign saying like, because guys were like going to the bathroom.
Yeah. That's money.
Love the crash. Singing and driving, not the vibe. I'll be looking now. Not me. Take my heart to the limit, and this is where I'll stay. I'm done. Holy shit, what a day, boys. I'm really pissed that my fucking neck is cooked and I can't train hard, all I want to do is just train my ass off for the last month of this bulk. But get you some Ninja Cream Meat in the night. Good vibes, bad vibes. A sweet treat always helps. So good. My base is pretty crazy. I use a lot of sugar, maple syrup, low-fat milk, 1 egg, xanthan gum, a little bit of pink salt, vanilla whey, vanilla bean paste. That gives it those vanilla bean flecks. Can't beat this. But yeah, I want to talk to you guys in the video a little bit about my psychology with food and having tracked calories for so long, where I'm at with that right now. You know, it's awesome tracking calories. It gives you a lot of awareness with food. It teaches you food composition, but at a certain point, like, tracking calories for me isn't really serving any purpose. It's not the main needle mover, you know? My training, consistency, meal frequency, meal structure, those are all bigger than whether I eat, you know, fucking 50 grams of oats or 60 grams of oats or 150 grams of jasmine rice or 175 grams of jasmine rice. Like, bro, I'm finishing up this gaining phase. I'll keep tracking. Once I start the cut next month, I'm done tracking. I don't need to know if I'm in a 300 calorie deficit or a 400 calorie daily deficit. I just need to be losing weight weekly at a sustainable rate, maintaining my performance. I know how to eyeball things well enough at this point to make sure I'm getting enough protein in each meal, adequate carbohydrate, enough dietary fat to regulate my hormones and help with the absorption of vitamins. Like, I got that in the bag, bro. Meal structure, frequency, I got down. So at this point, it's just kind of like burdensome, weighing things out. I don't need to be that precise. I'm already very accurate, or I can be very accurate. And yeah, it helped me learn a lot, helped me prep, but I had such bad food noise after bodybuilding prep and the months after. And it's not tracking made things more obsessive, but it just made me hyperfixate on food more when I probably didn't need to do that. I could have, like, you know, tracked once or twice a week, eaten similar meals, make sure I'm in the right calorie ballpark, and then just watch my weight trend. Like, as long as you have some sort of objective measurement tool or a way to monitor energy balance via the scale weekly and averages, via hand portions or calorie tracking, whatever's great. I just think it's crazy that, like, people actually do it year round, nonstop, every meal. I'm done. Fuck that. But I'm excited for the cut. I need my neck to get better. I hope this vlog was insightful. The bulk's going well. We're juiced up. Days are nice and full. Javi's competing Saturday. I'll put a photo of him right here. His current condition. He's a little flat, so we're going to throw some more carbs at him. You saw Jasper. He's progressing amazingly. I've just started with those 3 other clients at the JC that I trained today. The JC, the Jonathan Club. It's where I work. But things are good, man. Free nutrition and training audit linked below. If you want to book a call with me, we can talk about what's going wrong with your plan. Let's get it, boys. T-minus 3 weeks till the cut. Maybe I'll do a more in-depth video of my training next session once my neck is healed, so it's not just me yapping about my really average day in the life. But I'm going to tuck and enjoy this. We will see you guys in the next one. Boom.